the time is currently 5 or 6 a.m. I'm not sure, but it feels very
right now. I don't even.
I
know
think
if
it
that
feels
makes
very
sense.
nostalgic to me.
Oh.
I don't know. That's what I'd say.
For me, I think it feels very like right now. I wanted to call this one here because I don't know. I just wanted to talk about what it feels like, the experience of just being here, and here in this context is the place that you've always wanted to be.
Yeah, I feel like having these ideas, these dreams, these goals, these visions, these things that you keep seeing in your head, and I think we all kind of see things in our head, whether we believe that they're possible for us or not. And but seeing these things in your, well, if you see it in your head, spoiler alert, it is possible. But I think kind of seeing these things, having these visions, having these ideas in your head, and dreaming, hoping, striving, doing everything you humanly possibly can to make it happen, and making it happen is such an insane like
Feeling. I was talking to someone earlier today, and I said to her, when it's about to happen, you know. And I'm sitting here, and I want to use Ashake as an example. Ashake's first album, I've listened to that album a lot since the summer, and he knew. Like it's one of those ones where, like, when you're in that position and you, at least for me, listen to that music, it's like, oh my god, like this guy knows his life is about to change, and like he put that music out and his life changed.
Yeah, I think that was a beautiful, very beautiful experience. And then throughout the summer, so we just learned how to drive, which is also crazy lore.
Well, I'd go into like why we can't drive. So when I was 16,
Why we just learned how to
why we
drive.
just learned how to drive. So when I was 16, I had this idea in my head because I was super obsessed with Lucas Sabat, and I was like, okay, well, I wouldn't need to know how to drive because I'll be on flights, I'll be in airports, Ubers, and that would just be my life. So why would I need to drive when I'm always on a flight and always on the airport? So then I just never learn how to drive. And I made this like pact to myself that I would not learn how to drive until I was flown out, basically. And yeah, I didn't learn how to drive until last summer, which is so crazy because we flew out so many times.
Like before last summer, I think we traveled like a lot. And back to my point, like last time I learned how to drive, like we learned how to drive, and when we drive in the morning, there's kind of like this road, kind of like middle of nowhere vibes. I remember go drop my sister off and just like drive. I just be playing.
That feels like right now.
I just be playing this like song, yeah, and that shit was such. I don't even know why I brought that up, but I mean that's why we would listen to these albums and we just like drive and like go and listen to these albums, and the process of kind of like changing your life is literally in your own, like you can, like it's literally in your own hands. I think a lot of people actually a lot of people that I know are waiting for someone to come save them, but
No one's coming.
it'll never happen.
No one's
coming. I waited. I was also part of the people at some point that was waiting
Waiting.
for someone to come save me, waiting for someone to bring the opportunity, waiting
It'll
for
never
someone
happen.
to. It will never. I am using this opportunity to say right now that it will
It'll never
never
happen.
happen. They're not coming to save you.
You gotta
go.
Save yourself.
You gotta go. Put yourself out there, and when you put yourself out there, you keep putting yourself out there, then people come, but people are not coming to save you because it's kind of a strange thing because at the point that they come, you don't even need them,
Yeah.
and that's when
And
the
that's
help comes.
yeah.
The help comes when you don't need it. So if you need the help, it's not gonna come.
Yeah.
So try to figure it out, try to solve the problem, because the help is only gonna come when you
don't need
it.
the help, which is a very interesting way like the universe works. Like when you're like over it and then it shows
Yeah,
up.
when you're like, yo, I don't care. I could care about this
Yeah,
thing. And then it happens.
yeah.
But when you like really, really want it,
Oh my
like
God.
really need the thing, it doesn't come.
It's almost like it runs away the more you're like, ugh.
Yeah, so here I think, man, it's such an amazing feeling to know that you were right. It's such an amazing feeling
To know that you won.
Yeah,
And not even like, it's not even like a battle. Like, you won over those doubtful
you won
thoughts.
over everything. You won over like doubtful thoughts. You won over
People
people's
not believing in you, yeah.
You won over like and I think it's a constant battle with yourself where these things are happening, and you kind of have to keep like you wouldn't see it for a while. Like you'd keep doing the thing and you wouldn't see results for a while. Which like if you went to the gym and you were working out, you wouldn't get muscles in like 4 days. Like that just wouldn't happen. Like it takes like consistently just like
going to the gym, showing up to the gym.
just showing up.
Even if
showing
you don't
up.
see the results, showing up.
I think that's what was crazy for us last year, because I think last year we showed up every single day for 365 days. We showed up
every single day
for what we wanted to do, for our ideas, for the stuff that we wanted to do every single. And there was no day that we didn't like kind of get up and pull up to go do the thing. Whether like no one was forcing us, no one was telling us this is what you had to do.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting because I'm thinking back on what we just spoke about. No one is coming to save you, and showing up. Like, you know, the solution for no one is coming to save you, just showing up for yourself. Like that's literally it.
Do the thing, and do the thing in any small way you can. And I think a lot of people tell themselves they can't. And
Because
then
they don't have the resources.
Not even
maybe.
that. They just tell themselves they can't for whatever reason. But the thing with telling yourself you can't is you didn't even give your mind the chance to think of how you can. Because when you just say you can't, you've not allowed yourself to actually explore the thought. But when you go, okay, it might be difficult, but maybe I can. What can I do to like make it happen? Trust me, guys. It is the most insane thing.
Sorry, it's not even. I want to piggyback on what you said. And it's not even what can I do to make it happen to go from A to Z. No, it's just like how can I go from A to B today? And how can I go from B to C tomorrow?
Just like, and I think people always try to see the end, but just what is in front of you. Like, it's like, okay, I know I want to go there.
And the end almost kind of becomes a compass, but you still need to drive on that road and the compass to get to where you need to go.
All you have to do is just take
to.
the next step. And then take the next step, and then take the next step. It's like you've kind of been working at this for a better part of like 10 years, I would say, to kind of like be in this position we're in, to be able to like
move
and shake ideas,
culture.
to move and shake culture, to do things and make things happen. And it's just been, okay, I know where I want to go. This is where I am right now. This is not where to go. And it's like someone just messaged me today and was like, yo, what you guys are doing, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, I haven't even like started. This is nothing to me. Like I haven't even started anything. But I know where I am now. I know where I came from and how I got here, and I know exactly where it is I want to go to. And that, but then I'm know where I want to go to. And if I'm like, oh, I want to go from here to there, I don't even want that. I feel like I've got the purpose. I don't even want to go from here to there.
I just want to walk. I just want to wake up and just keep walking
keep
the road.
The journey, keep the story.
And I think
we're having a lot of conversations with Odusi while we're in
shout out that guy, man.
And I think there's something he said that I want to share, because I feel like that could help anyone watching this video, where it's like, I think as people, as human beings that have visions, have ideas, have all these things, we already know the outcome. We already know if we have the vision and the idea, then we know where we want to get to. And I think if we know we'll get there, why not just take the necessary possible steps and enjoy the view and look outside while we're going there.
I think when O said that, I think an interesting thing that I or the way I interpreted it is like, okay, I know I'm driving from here to, let's say there's a mountain, and like I'm in like the city and I have to drive out to go to the mountain. And it's like, okay, I passed through valleys, I passed through beautiful fields, I passed through all this stuff, but I'm just like, oh my God, mountain. And I'm just looking at the mountain, and it's like, while looking at the mountain, yes, the car might get to the mountain, but you've missed all these beautiful views and all these things that you could have just enjoyed.
Yeah, I feel like
just because. And something else I kind of picked around it. I kind of picked up from that is what gets you to the destination. Enjoying the ride is almost like picking up tools. So that when you get to the destination, you could do what you need to do with the tools you picked up. And it's kind of all these experiences. And it's like, if you have a goal, it's like there are so many experiences and so many things that you can do that most people kind of, they don't even go for the ride. So then they miss all these things
I mean,
that don't even take them
I feel like
there.
even the view, to me, I think tools is important, is one thing, but I think to me it's like the stories. Like, oh, the car broke down as we were trying to get to the mountain, and this happened, and this was funny.
But I think that's so interesting because, again, the stories are the tools. Because now we could sit here and think about so many lessons that we learned that brought us here. Like, those are the tools that we pick. Like, these stories are the lessons, are the tools that we kind of pick up on the road. So it's really beautiful.
It feels amazing to be here.
And I hope you get here.
I really do. I hope you get here.